Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss about the branches of economics. An economy is traditionally divided into two branches. They are microeconomics and macroeconomics. Ragnar Frisch was the first economist who used the term micro and macro in economics in the year 1933. The word micro has been derived from a Greek prefix that is micro, which means small. So we can say that microeconomics is the study of particular of household and individual farms or industry of an economy, which deals with the economic units of an economy which are at the level of individual. So microeconomics studies about the individual market, where it includes the individual demand of individuals or households. It studies the individual supply, the price of goods and services of particular commodity. It includes the actions of individual and small group of individuals, that is the particular farms, household, individual price, wage of a particular labor, income of a particular household, or the price of a particular goods or service. Thus, microeconomics concerns itself with the analysis of the price determination and allocation of resources to specific use. It studies about how the individual investment, individual demand or individual supply of a person or a farm or a single industry can affect the national income, the national investment, the national consumption, or the national demand of an economy. So it concerns itself with the study how supply and demand interact in the individual market and how these interactions determine the price level of goods and services, because the price of a single commodity or a single service ultimately affect the general price level of goods and services in an economy. Moreover, it also examines the economic behavior of individual actor at the level of individual economic entity, the individual farm, the individual consumer, and individual worker, etc. On the other hand, if we see the branch of macroeconomics, macroeconomics is the study of aggregates or average which covers the entire economy as a whole. So, it studies the economy as a whole. It examines the working of an economy as a whole. It includes the concepts such as the total employment, national income, national output, total investment, total consumption, aggregate demand, aggregate supply, general price level, etc. Where it shows the study how entire economy works by examining the activities of the all households, activities, the farms, therefore it examines the whole economy along with its interactions in the large. It can also helpful to know about the working of an economy, because by studying macroeconomics, we can understand how an economy works by implementing the economic policies at a large. We can also understand how the steps to be taken for growth and development of an economy. Thus, macroeconomics is concerned with how the overall economy works. It also studies the concepts such as the employment, inflation, price, total domestic product of a nation. Therefore, we can see that if microeconomics is deal with the analysis of a price of a single good or a single service, whereas macroeconomics deals with the study of the general price level of an economy as a whole. If microeconomics studies about the income of a particular household, particular farm, or particular industry, macroeconomics deals with the study of the total income of a nation. Therefore, we can say that microeconomics deals with the particulars of an economy, but macroeconomics deals with the study of the economy as a whole. Again, if we see the observe of macroeconomics, then we can see that microeconomics is the study of macroeconomics. Both the macro and microeconomics involves the study of aggregates. Because if we aggregate the study of microeconomics, we can get the study of macroeconomics. But it is also important the aggregation in microeconomics is different from that in macroeconomics. In macroeconomics, the interrelation of individual household, individual farms, and individual industries to each other deal with aggregation, but macroeconomics uses aggregates which relate them to the economy wide total. So this was all about microeconomics and macroeconomics. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you.